Okay, welcome to the Todd and Erin Daily
This is the
Stream.
worst idea you've had in a long time.
You suck. Hey, later on this week, we're going to be having a big fat hamburger party at Fat Jack's Burger Emporium downtown, and we would love to invite you. We'll be telling you more about that later on Facebook.
Look what he's doing.
Donovan? Oh, I love that man. Oh, by the way, the heat wave is brought to you by Brio Technologies, your experts in lighting, sound, and video.
They're
You want
usually
a
so nice.
Media wall, something for your business or for your house. These guys, they can rent, they can set up, they can maintain everything. BrioAudiovisual.com.
I'm dying.
All right, Donovan, what did he do?
It was so funny. He went on Twitter.
Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, from the Utah Jazz. Unbelievable guy. Oh, that smells like Windex.
I may not have washed it out that much.
Okay, so anyway, so I guess he was hanging around for the 4th of July, and he just went on Twitter and he goes, "Who's got a party?"
I love this guy.
They got like 600 responses, like serious responses. People in their kitchen showing their food. They
like
were
the
amazing.
ribs, just
their
put the ribs
deviled
on the
eggs,
barbecue.
all this stuff, and the beverages. And the one he picked, well, there were several. The first one he picked was a pool. This smart guy with a basketball hoop, so they could shoot in the pool.
How can you beat that?
He didn't.
That's perfection.
He was not alone. He brought a bunch of the other younger players.
Oh, that's so cute. I
and they
love
went
that.
to like 6 different homes.
That is the cutest thing ever.
Can you imagine them just rolling up? It's
You're
like,
put
yeah,
some more ribs on.
this is our friend. Yeah, he's hanging out with us. Yeah, calling your friends, going, "Hey, look at taking pictures. Look at who's at our party."
That is adorable. I love
know.
that.
I know.
So I didn't realize he went to. That's actually really nice.
I know,
didn't realize
it
he
really
went to
is.
6 of those. That's
Yeah,
so
he did.
funny.
He did.
You know, this is so nice because it's so different than last year. Because remember, this is when Gordon Hayward told everybody he's going to the Celtics. Which we should be happy about because Todd's from Boston is like a thing. But
No, we shouldn't be happy.
But we were
it's
very
like
sad.
Malone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There is bitterness.
There was grieving. There was sorrow last year, and so instead it's so nice to have like a happy, uplifting one. So yes, thank you, Donovan. You've given us hope again for the Jazz.
Erin and I went up with our family doing the redneck thing, put some patio furniture in the back of my truck, and drove up to the University of Utah. And they have a new building there that has a parking deck, thank you, that looks all over the valley. And we could not believe how many fireworks displays there were. It was like
whatever direction
triple.
you went, there
was triple.
Yeah, easily.
What it was from last year.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Every
sure.
single tiny town, every municipality. I think there were like every city park. Seriously.
All right, so here's a job for you. A lot of people and a lot of animals don't very much like fireworks, and so a lot of them have run away from their homes.
My sister Julie was the Humane Society. They had a horse show up. I mean, someone brought a stray horse there, but
They found him, and
Yeah.
they said, okay, he broke out of the corral. But all the animals, so what they're suggesting is, if you see a stray animal in your neighborhood, and you can usually pick them out.
yeah,
You
they
know?
look freaked out.
And if they're calm enough and you can approach and you can do the collar thing, otherwise you call animal services and they will come and bring the dog down. Most likely the dog is tagged, most likely the dog might be chipped, or the cat, or the horse, or the iguana. And then they can get it
There's
back.
a lot of those stray iguanas.
They can get it back to their original owner. But I thought that was so interesting because I didn't think that they would be like,
Oh yeah, it's been madness.
it's doubled what it was last year.
Wow.
So anyway,
Well, there's a lot of freaking fireworks. I'm not
if
surprised.
you see a cat in your neighborhood that you've never seen before, that's why. Speaking of fire, last night you went for
smell
a
it?
walk.
It's like being upside down in our own chimney. I'm serious.
You were out for a walk last night. I walked out to check on something, and it's like the fire. So we're near downtown Salt Lake City. It was like the fire was on the foothills. It was, and this is actually coming from up by Park City.
Well, half the state is on fire right now. So did we decide what part of the state was blowing towards us at this time?
It's so hot. No, but for all the firefighters, we wish you the best. For all the people supporting them, the people dragging water, the people flying the planes, the people who are making them food, the people making them the horrible punch that they have to drink. We appreciate you
The
so
fake
much,
Gatorade.
and we want you to be so safe and careful. And for everybody else out there who's be careful with your fire. Just use it. This is it.
All right.
Up here.
Let me tell you about Fink and McGregor. They are mortgages made simple. The reason why we love Fink and McGregor is finally somebody actually listened to me when they said, hey, where should I go? And have you been hearing us talk about Fink and McGregor for a while? She goes, oh, yeah, that's right. So she actually did check in with Jeff Stout. It was wonderful. The nice thing about this is she already, don't you dare, had a house in mind.
Good.
And she was able to put down a bid, and boom, the mortgage was there and ready to go. And look, even if you have questions and you're not sure yet, the simplest thing to do is just go online to fink-mcgregor.com. Right there, it'll give you like 4 minutes worth of questions, and boom, you come up with all these options, and then someone calls you back within the next business day. Just go to fink-mcgregor.com. Okay, you're getting a little carried away.
Oh, no, that was a good one. Okay, so anyway, coming up.
This was an interesting test kitchen because it's not in the kitchen.
This is giving people advice because it happens. We're not going to say it. It happens to a lot of people, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my gosh, we had plans. Oh my gosh, we're going to bring food."
Is this like culinary 911?
We got it taken care of.
Okay.
We've got it taken care of for you. As a matter of fact, let's go to the situation right now.
We're brought to you by Fink & McGregor, Mortgages Made Simple. Just head to fink-mcgregor.com, take 4 minutes to answer some questions, and you'll get a great idea about mortgages that you're eligible for. And by Stay Fit Wellness Clinic. Go get a personalized health analysis. This is the time to get back in shape, feel better, feel younger, and without a ton of new medications at stayfitwellnessclinic.com.
All right, just to run through the scenario, once again, we are late for our friend's party who called up and said, "Hey, when are you bringing your famous coleslaw to our party?" And we were like, holy crap. And so we have developed something we like to call cooking in the car.
Good.
Okay, right? Here comes Erin now. Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Let's get moving, get on the road.
All right, so first of all, why don't you go through the rundown of what we got?
I will totally put the seatbelt on now, Zachy. Thank you, darling. Okay, we have a bag of coleslaw and the mix.
Let me see the coleslaw. Yeah, you got the right kind. What about dressing? You got the right kind. All right, so I bought some other things that we need.
So?
And we got the towel. We'll explain why.
Okay.
And I also brought the bowl.
Big gigantic bowl of awesome.
Because you need something bigger than you usually have when you're cooking in the car. Okay, so why don't you start assembling?
Cooking in the car.
I'm going to hold it up here. Now, we only have about 4 minutes till we get to their house.
Could we have a friend who lives further away?
Okay.
First.
We don't need that.
No.
Okay.
It's really bad when I'm chewing it open like a savage baboon.
No, it's just like the Food Channel.
I'm a rabbit orangutan.
This is the Food Channel.
Okay.
All right, now dressing.
Here's where I hold that. Okay.
Oh wait, I have to turn here.
All right, I got it.
All right, go ahead. No, go ahead. Open the dressing. I'm good.
Then, the dressing. How much do you usually put in? Like 2/3 of it?
Yeah.
Should have brought.
I gotta go.
Okay.
All right, that's good. That's good. All right, that's good.
Okay.
Use the spoons and mix it up now.
Spoons.
You didn't bring the spoons?
I suck. I forgot the spoons.
Go into the glove box.
What, really?
Literally. Go into the glove box. Yeah, you're ready.
Literally.
Okay.
Never let it be said we do not indulge in proper cooking hygiene, ladies and gentlemen.
I have a food handler's permit. Erin, on the other hand.
It's more like a food fondler's permit, let's be honest. But you know, really, it's... Okay, here we go.
I'll hold it. You do it. All right, a lot of you don't...
Real squirmy today. Okay.
Is there too much?
No.
Too late now.
It's going to be perfect.
So basically, this is the thing that will solve your problems once you've forgotten to go to a friend's place. Okay. This is when the towel comes in.
Okay, what am I doing with the towel?
You're going to take the gloves off and put them in the... not the glove box. Put them in the towel.
This is reusable.
Put them in the towel.
Okay.
All right.
Oh crap. Okay, no,
it's right up here. Yeah, I got it. I got it. All right.
And voila.
Voila! Cooking in the car.
Delightfully mixed.
You're welcome.
You got some on your hair there.
I got a lot in my hair.
We can make it so fluffy.
Okay. All right, we're here. Hi, how you doing? Oh.
It's coleslaw.
Coleslaw, we got it. We brought it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better park, baby.
Okay.
We're brought to you by Stay Fit Wellness Clinic. If you're tired of feeling sick and tired, it's time to make an appointment with Dr. Bowden for a new holistic health plan to make you feel better, lose weight, sleep well at stayfitwellnessclinic.com. And by Magic Wash with 2 locations in South Ogden and Layton. Come in for the ceramic car wash that keeps your car cleaner longer by sheeting all the dirt and the water off your nice shiny finish.
I think that was very informative.
Right? I really feel like we, did a kind of a service there for everybody.
We did. How many times have we done this? Like 6 times.
3 times. You know what it is? It's the same reason that there's never been a greeting card that was ever written at home. It is always on your dashboard or your knee while you're trying to write happy birthday. Same thing with the coleslaw.
It is, but there you go. There's something that will help your life.
Emergency car coleslaw. I don't know how you can beat that.
All right, what's next?
All right, first of all, tell me something good. It is brought to you by PC Laptops. PC Laptops. Dan the laptop man, when you hear him, and he's so funny and he's so adorable, this guy is like a steel trap. Trapped in a genial body of a happy man. But I mean, he comes up with these computers that you cannot believe. We had to come up with...
The heat is getting to you, isn't it? Here you go.
We needed
trapped in a... Okay.
The genial body of a happy man.
If you could see the desktop he built for us, and they start at $7.99, and it's, of course, it's
lifetime service,
parts and labor. The one we have is water cooled because of the show. Water cooled. Water cooled.
It has everything in it that you could even begin to imagine,
do that
and
for
then
you.
some stuff after that.
But
these are the smart monkeys that you go to when you want to get the right setup. And remember, they back it up and they do it right the first time because they're going to be there for you for the rest of the lifetime of the computer.
You know, if you keep talking, we're going to die out here.
PCLaptops.com. Okay, let's go to Tell Me Something Good. I love this story because it's so relatable to what we're going through right now with the 103-degree day.
Which is?
Charlie Proverimo. He died suddenly of a heart attack, only 57 years old. He and his wife, Velvet.
Once again, these start off horribly.
But they end up wonderful. His wife, Velvet, they've been married 37 years.
Velvet is such a great name.
I know, right?
It?
He was a bartender. He was a devoted husband.
Right.
And he was extraordinarily kind. There was this huge heat wave in Milford, New Jersey about 8 years ago. And he spotted several garbage men outside in his neighborhood, and they're literally just dragging on the ground because they're trying to get their work done, and it was a beating out there. So he immediately grabbed like a whole bunch of bottles of water and went, "Here, guys, I'm worried about you." Now, the reason that this turned into a thing is because he started seeing that there was like all the service people in his neighborhood and the police and everybody who go by, they were all like sweating.
Right.
So he would put this gigantic cooler in front of his house, and he would fill it up with all of these drinks and cool snacks. And then he had a big sign that just said, take what you need. I just want you to be comfortable. And so when he passed away in March, Velvet was thinking, what can I do that would honor Charlie?
Water.
Charlie and Velvet. Oh my God, I love these two so much.
Wow.
37 years.
It's like a Disney film.
And so what she decided to do is she dragged the gigantic cooler out in front of their house again in May. And then
she's not a spring chicken. I mean, she's dragging a full cooler out.
And she filled it with drinks and breakfast treats, and then she put up a photo of Charlie, and she said, in case you were unaware, my Charlie passed away suddenly at the age of 57 on March 10th, and I will do my best to continue to provide bottled drinks.
No, wait a minute.
Now
That's like only months.
And the thing that was so sweet, she said in the story, I was married to Charlie for 37 years, and although he's not right here beside me, we are still and will always be married. But he continues to amaze me, and he's brought so much joy to my life that I wanted to share it. Well, here's what happened. It was so incredibly cool that people started paying it forward. Now you see these coolers popping up in people's front yards all across the country. People are sending pictures from their cooler in Wyoming. People are sending their pictures down in Florida with their cooler of awesomeness. And I mean, this went over. She says that she's gotten pictures from all 50 states so far, and a couple over in England. And so number one, she thought that was wonderful. She said that people have stopped by to hug her and pay homage to her husband. And the mayor, she woke up yesterday, and the mayor was out mowing her lawn. I absolutely love this story.
For a drink of water.
I absolutely.
For a drink of water.
I want it. We live on a busy street. I would love to put out a cooler. Could we do that?
We could.
I think that would be
We could
wonderful.
sit out. We could sit out and just do this.
For our mail guys and the UPS guys and the guys who work at the hospital and stuff.
We could chase joggers down the street, frightening them.
I think we do that anyway.
And and making them look cooler.
Anyway.
Why are we out here? This is.
I thought there would be a refreshing breeze.
All right. So one more time. So there is a fad. There's always a fad, isn't there? There's always a fad. The cinch waisting thing is like you can.
People still do that.
You can pretend you're skinny.
Training.
Waist training. You can have all these different treatments that are go away after 3 months because everybody realizes they're not working. What is the newest?
Oh, this isn't that new. It's actually been around for a couple of years, but because it's been around now, everybody's doing it. Fish pedicures.
Just wait.
If
Just
you have not seen
just
this.
let it sink in. A fish pedicure. I've had my first pedicure, and it was lovely.
Are you kidding? They were scraping your feet like they were hooves. She brought out this it was like a razor blade. I'm like, oh, what are you going to do with that? She goes, it's got a lot of calluses.
Oh my gosh. I'd never done it before. It was great. And they have chairs that like beat your intestinal organs up. They're like really aggressive.
And
it's
the back
great.
at your smell of your
Okay,
back.
so back to your thing.
Well, these are tiny fish called garawufa, and they will eat dead human skin. So they leave your skin feeling soft and smooth. And so what you do is you go to the spa or wherever, and you stick your feet in the water, and the garawufa goes.
And
they
little.
eat your dead skin like taco chips.
Okay, they're so little, right?
Yeah, they're adorable.
And they're swarming your toes.
And they're nibbling, and so all your calluses are gone, and your heels are smooth. And it's supposed to be very cool and very exotic, except for there's a new dermatology report. It just came out on CNN. It started with one young woman who got a fish pedicure, and then she noticed that her toenails were shedding and separating from her toes.
Wait. Shedding. Like antlers from a buck.
They call it onychomedisis. The nail falls off like after an injury stops nail growth, and then one grows up underneath it. And so Dr. Lipner, who is a dermatology professor, wrote a report on it because they'd gotten more and more complaints about people losing their toenails. She said they went through it and they said there's no other reason that would cause this nail shedding, and they started finding all the commonalities that all the women were getting fish pedicures.
Who would do
and so
this?
It's very funny. They said, we're not convinced that the fishes are completely to blame, which I thought was very generous because I'm sure the fish would feel very bad. But she said the trouble is though what they were finding is people weren't changing the water and they were changing the fish.
Oh, it's the people's fault, not the fish.
You got to swap out the fish because once they've had one person's dead skin, putting them into the next person's dead skin, they could transfer any maybe diseases or any problems that the first round of dead skin toes might have had.
Gross.
So perhaps after nibbling her before nibbling her toes, they'd had some big gnarly old feet stuck in there, and the fish had been like, so that's why. So they're actually, this is interesting. They said that there's already 10 states that now forbid fish pedicures for this reason. So just in case you were thinking of a cute new way to spice up your grooming routine, this may not be it.
But you should check out the new thing. It's called a heifer massage. And this is where they bring a Holstein in, and they actually, people have died, but they feel really good just before.
Very relaxed.
So anyway, we taught you how to get ready in your car for a party at the last minute, and I cannot believe you brought us out here to do this. So thank you very much.
Refreshing.
I'm about to pass out. Heat stroke is a bad thing. You guys have a great day. If you want to see the rest of the shows.
Oh, you can go to YouTube anytime. We're just Todd and Erin Collard. You can also see them here in the video files on Facebook.
As in greens.
And of course, do not forget, we'd love to give you dinner at Christopher's Prime Steakhouse. Just share the show today. It doesn't matter when you're watching it. We'll just pick one of the most recent shares, and on Friday, we pick another winner. So we'd love it to be you. Right. I think you sprayed my mic.
It's okay.
Have a good weekend.
Okay. Can we go inside now?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Come on. Gee.